gloves. I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose the gloves again because I don't want to lose the gloves. I love the gloves. The gloves are good, even if they are a bit ripped. They are still good. Ugh. It's really hard to find gloves that fit me because of the whole wide hand thing. But yeah, I got the Orc book, and I've got the not Orc book. The book for this channel and the book for the future Orc channel. I like that. Only this one's really old. This is like 2 decades old. It's crazy. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's over 20 years old. It's like 21, 22 years old, this book. Anyway, I've got things to write down in the book. And then I'm going to get on with like talking at you guys. Because yeah, I couldn't help but notice that, 17 grand wasn't like neatly deposited into my account. I couldn't help but notice that, but I'll forgive you guys. I'll forgive you guys. Hey, Roscoe. Hi, Daz. Des. Hi, Des. So my eyes are being a bit weird again because I've been playing Age of Mythology and I've been doing nothing but that and also writing in this. That's kind of why I wanted to do a little like brainstorm thing. Right, it is LiveTUBBSweekly, so by all means, vote either on Discord or vote here. You have got choices. You've got Funnel Week, Live Week, Build Tubs Week, Furry Week, Pipe Week, Balloon/Lunar Week, Feet Week, Squishing Week, or Orc Tubs Week. So yeah, choices. And yeah, in a little bit I'm going to be doing the tallying up for Discord and here in front of me in the book. Oh, I've got to add that one. There we go. Yeah, it's been fuck's sake, just been up streaming. Yeah, it's been a weird day today. I woke up too early. That's why this live stream is a bit early. So my day's just everything's been too early. Everything started too early. I was supposed to have a shower today. Kind of just didn't feel like it. I'm not stinky or anything. So yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling almost 100%. My nose still does the whole sniffy thing, which is annoying. But yeah. I was going to do some artwork today. Didn't do that because I picked up this book and then that was it. I was kind of like, ooh, I could have another go at this because I've got like things that I want to fill out on this still. Still got like stuff to do in the book. So yeah, and I've made some progress. It's really fun like planning this out and stuff. It's annoying that I don't have the ability to get it going yet, but at the same time, it's kind of like it's a little bit of a relief that I don't have to actually start doing things. I can still plan stuff, as opposed to, you know, it's a bit of a relief. It's kind of like having a project that doesn't have a due date, you know. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, plus it's Sunday, so Sunday's usually just I go easy on myself on Sunday. You know, I did have a big walk, but I don't really see that as exercise, more as that as kind of like just I needed a walk. I wanted to go out on a walk. I am part dog. I have to go for walks. It's a thing. So yeah. Also realizing how little time there is until I'm off flying to Vegas. Excited. Tired but excited. BP but excited. No, I'm not tired. What am I saying? My brain is tired. My brain is tired. It's been busy today. We'll close that again. I'm supposed to be doing a live stream over on Growler, but I had like a random encounter. I have this conversation with like somebody every now and again, but there's like somebody who really wanted me to do something. You know, they just wanted me to cam with them or something, and it's like, no, I don't do that. Sorry. And then they're like, geez, you didn't have to be so harsh about it. Your heart is closed. You are a very, very disrespectful person. And I was like, just because I said that I don't do that, and I'm sorry. You okay? And yeah, they basically went on and off of me, basically saying that I'm a terrible person, etc. And then basically saying, oh, you've changed your mind then? And I'm like, no. And then them being mad at me again, and then yeah, just so yeah. I just don't know why I'm in some people's heads like this. You know, it's just that, you know, people like this. Like I said, this happens like once a week or so. I get a random person that does this. You know, it's just the thing. You know, when you put yourself on the internet, when you put content of yours on the internet, then you're gonna get random people that are just kind of like think that you are a douchebag just because you don't want to talk to them. And it's not even that I didn't want to talk to this person. It's just that I didn't want to do everything that they said. And somehow that makes me a terrible person. And like I said, this happens a lot. This happens a lot. They're like, ooh, do you want to see my pictures and stuff like that? And I'm like, not really. Like, but I've got a very big penis. It's like that's great. I'm mostly a top. I don't care what your penis looks like. Like, go on. I'll unlock my pictures for you. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. And they're all dick pics. It's like, you know, you just, it's just, I'm also sick of that. I'm also sick of that. There seems to be this weird kind of reputation in the, in the bear community and mostly in the gay community in general, that if you are a fat guy, then you are automatically a bottom. And it's like, I don't get that. That winds me up. That winds me up so much that people just assume that I'm a bottom. I don't understand. I don't understand that. You know, like when I meet people in person, they don't usually assume that. But I don't know. Just online with profile pictures and stuff, just people assuming that I'm just nothing but a bottom, and it's like no. I'm mostly top. Okay. I have my moments. I do treat my boys, cubs, subs, whatever you want to call them, you know, every now and again. But it's like, no, I am not interested in what your penis looks like. I really am not interested in what your penis looks like. I do not give a shit, like, at all. You know, just winds me up. Just winds me up. Just talking about random pet peeves at the moment. You know, I don't even want sex all the time. Like, some people just assume that you want sex all the time if you're on like Growl or something. You know, yeah, it's like I want sex when I'm in the mood. You know, usually after dinner. I mean, that's it. It's like after I've eaten something. That's usually when I'm in the mood. But that's it. Like, you know, just so random. People are just so random. It's okay. Yeah. Well, there doesn't seem to be much conversation. I might do the tallying up now, then just get on with the rest of the video. So I keep thinking, so the live stream, I keep thinking that it's like it's snowing or something. It keeps trying to snow. It keeps trying to snow really badly. It's I mean, it's a little bit funny, but it just ends up like misting rain instead of snow. There was a time I went outside and it like I thought it was just kind of like, you know, that misty rain kind of stuff. Yeah, you can vote again though on here. Yeah, there was I thought it was just that misty rain kind of stuff, and then basically like one little tiny bit of misty rain stuff went right past my eye, just when I was like auto focusing, and for a split second I thought I saw structure. I was like, what the fuck? So I put my hand out, and sure enough, very, 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 very tiny snowflakes just like touched my finger and then instantly melted, because that's the way snowflakes work. But it was just like, oh my god, it is actually snowing, but it's like the ground is wet, so that's not going to work. And then it immediately started raining, like after I made this realization. So yeah, that was funny. Well, I thought it was funny. I thought it was at least interesting. I did. Oh, really? Yeah. I was supposed to bring my other hat from the house just to see if it would stop me itching. Because for some reason, this headband on this hat is itching my forehead kind of badly. Just on my hairline. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tallying up then. Let's do the LiveTub weekly thing and get it out of the way. Okay, so I go over to Discord. I go over to my server. I go over to the weekly topic poll. So I just read. I just read the thing. that I wrote on there previously. It's Belly Play week, but voting's going to be fast, so get them in quick. Or I'll somehow make you spill some jam out a donut, making your hands and possibly shirt all sticky, mildly inconveniencing you, and possibly a drug dance. I don't know why, but I had a little mini giggle in my brain. Little mini giggle. Right. Ooh, we got some votey votes. We got some votey votes. Let's do this. But yeah, Discord voting is now over, so do not do that. Let me just get this right. Right. Okie doke. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the ticker. Forgot to change the ticker. I just sat back down again. Why have I got I've got a dead bum? You know? I've got like one of my butt cheeks is falling asleep. That's annoying. Okay, well, we do have a single winner, which means, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, god damn it. Nothing. Okay, so the results are as follows. Funnel Week has 1 vote. Builder Tubs Week has 2 votes. Furry Week has 2 votes. Pipe Week has 1 vote. Balloon/Lunar Week has 3 votes. Feet Week has 4 votes. Squishing Week has 1 vote. And the winner with 9 votes is OrcTubs. OrcTubs Week. OrcTubs Week. Which is appropriate. Don't you think? So, ideas, suggestions, anything at all that anybody would like to see for OrcTubs Week? Go nuts. Go nutty with it. I did it again. I can't believe that. Farmer Tubs Week is still available, by the way. So I've crossed it out on here. Farmer Tubs Week is still available. Ugh. I tell you what, it's both Farmer Tubs Week and Orc Tubs Week. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm gonna count it. It was supposed to be. Well, I think it was like really close, wasn't it? Last time, like super close. Yeah, it was almost the. It was almost the topic for last week. Just coming. Yeah, just coming behind. It was just coming behind Belly Play Week. So yeah, it's both Farmer Tubs Week. It's Farmer Tubs Week and it's Orc Tubs Week. So yeah, if anybody's got any suggestions for Farmer Tubs Week or Orc Tubs Week, let me know. Do it now. Do it. Do it now. Because then I could film something tomorrow. Like just like that. Super speedy like. Otherwise, you can vote on here early. You can vote for Funnel Week, Live Week, Builder Tubs Week, Furry Week, Pipe Week, Balloon/Lunar Week, Feet Week, Squishing or Squishing Week. I'm going to put an early vote in. Random. There we go. And I will fix the ticker and I'll fix the Discord first. Discord voiced. Put the pen down for a second. I bet somebody's going to vote. Now I put the pen away. Ugh. So I've got to fix the butt issue. The behind issue. Actually, I'm feeling tired now. What the fuck? What gives? What gives? Is it because I woke up early? Oh my god! I just said the word tired. Okay. Creepy noises. Creepy noises. Right. Okay. So quiet tonight. Is it because of the oh, my voice is doing the deepness. It's doing the deepness. The deepness. It's doing the deepness thing again. Is it because it's Sunday? Is that what it is? What gives? Also, what should be the threat? So get voting for next week, or something bad will happen to you. I don't know. I will throw a javelin into space and just hope it hits one of you guys. No, that's a bit violent, isn't it? It's a bit graphic and violent. Now that I've said that and seen that. Oh, I know. I shall summon an imp from hell to just keep poking you at inconvenient moments. That sounds funnier. That sounds better. I shall use the dark arts to summon an imp from hell, from the pits of hell, from the pits of hell, capitalized, to poke you at inconvenient. I don't know how to spell that. Inconvenient. It'll spell check it for me. Times. So there we go. Do you like hot or cold? That's it depends. Right. Inconvenient. No, I did spell it wrong. Whatever. Boop. And I put a random vote on here. Not many to choose from. Here we go. What did I use last time? A guitar. So what's after guitar? What's after the guitar? Dark summoning. That's not after guitar. Oh my gosh, stop yawning. Oh, it's a banjo. Beep. Beep. Right, Discord is done. Now I've got to fix the ticker. So, Farmer Tubbs and Orc Tubbs. Any ideas, by the way, guys? Beep. Oh, it had to be the last one. Couldn't just be the, yeah. Beep. Beep. There you go. Until I think of more Farm Orc Tubbs video. What? It's just me in overalls. That's that's basically it. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so the voting is done. I just have to figure out what I'm doing for a video, or 2 videos, you know. I could do Farmer Orc Tubs, but I feel like that's been done. I don't know. I could put that pen there. I already am feeling a bit loopy today. I don't know what's going on. Strange. Do you want to know what's in the book? There is like 11 pages of just ideas. It's really not showing up on camera. You know, but I've been doing stuff. How are you today? I just said. I just said just now. But yeah, there's all the shows. I've got like brief summaries on each show. But yeah, got a shopping list. That's fun because it means I've got to buy stuff. The Orky karaoke, which is just a general brief summary of what I need to do. Basically, like once I get an established set sorted out, then I'm going to actually bring a karaoke machine in. But until then, it's just going to be just simple streaming, doing the karaoke stuff like with friends or something. We've got the Orc Fitness. I've got a list of different workouts to do, and that's going to be summarized in the next pages. But basically, like Orc Fitness, there's going to be Orc Yoga. That's going to be funny. I think it's going to be funny. It's probably not going to be sorry. It's not going to be funny. But yeah, got Orc Weights, obvious one. Orc Lifting, which is going to be like a bit better because I'm going to actually get the proper barbell out of storage. Basically, right now with my working out, I'm using only just dumbbells and not the big barbell. Because I don't need to use the big barbell because there's no space for it in the house. So yeah. But then there's like the gym. So at some stage I'm gonna have to like actually either go to a gym or actually find use one of my friends, because I've got a friend that basically has like a cycling machine, and I've got a friend that basically has like a rowing machine, and these are different friends. And I've also got a friend that has like what's the other one I've written down here? Yeah, he's got a treadmill. So yeah, well, I could probably do the joggy, the not very much of the joggy one because I'm not allowed to run. I'm not allowed to run because of my my knees. But I can do a little bit of a jog, just a little bit. For one video, I can definitely do a jog, so that's something. And then I've got like Tai Chi on here because I've always wanted to try that, just to see if that's like actually a workout. You know, it's like a stretching exercise thing. It's kind of like yoga. You know how yoga doesn't really work out. It's more of a stretching exercise thing, you know. But yeah, Then we got like these are all different workouts. Then there's like weapons, because like you can actually work out with weapons. Because I've been doing that. That's like every day I do one of three things just to do exercise. I do lightsaber training, um, which is basically just like doing different moves with the lightsaber, usually in the back garden. Um, or I go for a walk, or I lift weights. I do one of these three things every day. So, yeah. So I could use like the lightsaber, or I could just use a stick or something. A stick will probably be better because it will have more of the rustic appeal to the whole. Yeah. Yes. Yes? Question mark. Yeah. I just got to find a big stick, which is not bad. I might do the weapons thing. I might just like go into like spend a day filming in the woods or something, which will be kind of funny. That's an easy set to do. It's an easy set to do. The yoga bit. Okay. Yeah, it's a more stretchy thing. It's a more stretchy thing. It's just to get you like moving and like holding in poses and stuff like that. It's not really like super high impact exercises, you know. Um, a lot of old people do it. It's a thing. Yeah. So yeah, do that, and also maybe even like get a bigger stick and use it as like a battle axe, well, a fake battle axe or something, or even maybe construct an axe using one of the, there's like there's going to be orc crafting, which is basically just like really shitty like construction stuff. It's going to be funny. I swear to God, it's going to be funny. It is, I swear. And then there's wrestling, orc wrestling, and that's a maybe because it kind of depends. It kind of depends. If I'm with my buddy Dave, I might get him to either orc up or basically like put on a morph suit or something so that you can't see him. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. And then there's I got on here 80s aerobics, but it's just that the workout videos and stuff where you get moving to music and stuff like that. I've always wanted to do that, kind of just for a laugh on a video, because I can do that, and it is a good workout. It's good cardio, and I do want to kind of like learn, kind of by extension, how to dance, because there's one in particular that's kind of looks like fun. But I was like, I'm only going to do this if it's funny and if it's for like a laugh. I'm not going to do this in private. But yeah, it's basically just fast yoga. So yeah, I did do yoga for a bit. Yoga was fun. Fat guy yoga. I did that. That was kind of fun. So yeah, I've got like those are the workouts. So these are like each of these are different episodes in this particular show. So yeah, and I might revisit one or two again. Who knows? Then we've got orc fashion. And essentially, I'm going to be trying to figure out how to get all of this stuff. And this is why the shopping list is so long. Because like I've got like the basic looks and stuff of like current day modern age orc fashion, which is what you may have seen on one of the videos if you're a patron, because that's what the outfit is going to be. And then there's going to be like there's going to be the workout gear, because I'm going to get special workout gear and like sweatbands and stuff. Then there's going to be formal. I don't know how I'm going to afford that, but I'm going to try my best to try to figure out something to make a harness look good with a suit is going to be interesting. So yeah, like medieval, which I can do because I do actually have like the bits of costume to actually pull that off. And then there's prehistoric, which is basically just going to be like a shabby cloth. you know. But I've also got like special category looks, and this like these are the different orcs that I've got so far that I want to talk about at the moment, but I can add to this list and all the other lists. So like I'm going to talk about the different like outfits and like the the overall looks and the hairstyles and facial hairstyles, all of that stuff of like Tolkien orcs and World of Warcraft orcs and Dungeons and Dragons orcs, all of these different kind of orcs and stuff. And then we've got like the Orc History series, which is basically going to be there's going to be like a bunch of different series of that, talking about like these different orcs, and also the alternate orc Earth, which is where this guy's going to come from. There's going to be like lore to the backstory of the actual channel orc, so yeah, I think it's going to be fun anyway. But yeah, so I've got like notes and shit on all of these pages, all about all of this stuff. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. While I was at my mum's, I only did like 5 pages. So yeah. Sounds. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. When it does get off the ground, it's gonna be lots of fun. Yeah. I haven't got anything written down for orc science. See, I've got like 11 pages, and I'm only down to orc history. Like that's the 3rd show. That's the 4th show on this list of all of the different shows. All the different categories, like, and then subcategories, and then yeah. Next is orc science. I don't know what to do about that. That is basically me looking at like fantasy stuff, fantasy movies and shit, and basically trying to explain how some of the stuff works, at least from like a mage or like a slightly like magical perspective. Trying to mix the magic with the science of the magic kind of thing. So that's orc science, because remember, LiveTUBBs is supposed to be basically just me from the orc universe, which is just another universe in which the Earth is actually orc. It's just all of it's just orc. Instead of people, they're orcs. Although people do exist in the orc universe, I've got like some weird kind of backstory where I've merged a couple of orc lore into the existence of this parallel universe where it's just orc world. That's actually what I called it. I called it orc world. When I do like a proper episode on like orc world, it's going to be funny. But yeah, people do actually exist in orc world. Still here. That's great. Yeah, it's just that they're like at some point in current Earth history, kind of, maybe, possibly, there were orcs, but they all disappeared or they fucked off because we defeated them somehow, maybe. I don't know. I'm basically going to be looking into actual real life history to try to come up with like an actual fake conspiracy of how and where all the orcs went. It's like, well, we don't have any orc bones or any orc like stuff around, and that's basically because it's like, well, you know, orcs, they usually buried, you know, they buried their dead at sea, or they set fire to them, you know, they cremated all of them, they threw them into a volcano or something, you know, or they all went off to live on an island somewhere, and then they all died out because the island sank or something, you know. Oh, I've just come up with a brilliant example of like what happened to the orcs from our timeline, from our universe. Oh, this is good. I should write it down. If only I had a book that I could do that in. Oh yeah. um, does anybody remember? Who am I talking to? Seriously. Um, I think it was like off the coast of Brazil, or was it like further north than that? Was it further like Colombia, or like even Panama or something? You know, as like a Central American country or something. There used to be an island that was on all these maps and stuff, and we had no idea what you know, modern day historians had no idea what happened to it. And then they found out because it was on like some kind of charter or something that, you know, it was written in some captain's log or something, that basically the military used it as practice for their munitions, and also because they wanted to get rid of it because it was kind of like in the way of shipping or something. So they basically blew this island up, and it doesn't exist anymore because they shot at it so much, and they actually did put like TNT and shit on it to actually blow it up, that it just isn't there anymore. And it's still on some maps, like, but it's mostly not on like digital maps or anything anymore. You know, it's been removed because we actually do know what happened to it now. But for the longest time, nobody knew what the fuck happened to it. It was like we spent all these resources destroying the fuck out of it, and it basically doesn't exist anymore. But like nobody wrote it down that this is what they were doing. This actually happened. This is actually a thing. I was randomly fascinated by it because either I think it was 32. It was either 32 or like Mental Floss, or you know, one of the educational channels. Basically, like they did a whole video on it on YouTube, and it was like maybe all the orcs basically they all kind of like fucked off to this island, and then they got blown up. And this is you know, this is like just a cover up for actually what happened on the island. You know, it's like it was in the way of shipping. Totally, that's totally the reason. There weren't orcs and dinosaurs and shit living on that thing. You know, but that could be like that could be the reason. You know, hell, I could just invent an island. Like, yeah. But they all fucked off to some Caribbean island somewhere, and then the Americans just happened to use that one for nuclear testing and just blew them all to hell. You know. Whereas in the alternate timeline, the orcs won, and we basically are a subservient race to the orcs. You know, we're basically like second class citizens in orc world. You know, and there's orcs out there that are champion like human rights and stuff, but like the orcs kind of keep humans as pets and stuff. You know, like in some countries, some orc nations keep them as pets and stuff. You know. Oh, we could have so much fun with the lore of that world. That would be so much funny. That would be so much funny. That would be so funny, you know. Like not like they're not slaves or anything, but people are actually just like pets. They consider them to be like pets, you know. But they were slaves in the past, but now they're not. Oh my god, I could yeah, it's gonna be funny. Oh. But yeah, I would look up that video. I would look up that random bit of history because it is kind of funny. It's like, at least the video that I watched, I think it was 42. I think it was 42. 42, not 42. You know, with a TH instead of a F. Yeah. But yeah. It might not have been him. It might have been somebody. Oh god damn it! I've really. I feel like it was him. I just got like I got his voice running through my head, like with pictures of this island. You know, kind of like, you know, the kind of etchings of the island on in that kind of art style and stuff, and basically it like being on maps and everything while he's talking about it. But yeah, I swear to God, they just blew the fuck out of it. Just like, we don't. This is annoying us. This island thingy is it's just really irritating. I mean, it's right outside of the port entrance. It'd be so much better if it just wasn't there anymore. You know. So they blew it the fuck up. I think it was him. Yeah, I've got like him reading in my brain right now. I've got him reading like the what the actual like log entry was, because it was like, you know, the mission was a success. The island is completely destroyed. You know, there's not even there's not a bit of it is standing above the surface, and it's like, neat, I guess. It wasn't a big island. That's the only problem with this, with using that as the backstory. Like I said, I can invent an island. Is that it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big at all. Why? Why? I swear you were doing this yesterday as well. Just when I'm streaming. You've not been bad today, even though you're my bad eye. You've not been that bad today. What gives? Is it just because I'm actually tired now? I think that might be it. Oh, now the other ones. Ugh. That is a psychosomatic response. Have you noticed that, like, if you if you're naughty like me and you're cleaning out your ear, you know, with a cotton bud or something, that your other ear will start itching, almost like it's wanting attention too, because we're giving attention to this ear. That's kind of just happened, but with my eye, because I was poking this eye while I was trying to get an eyelash out of my eye or something. Just really irritated in this corner. This eye decided to be like, I also need attention. And it doesn't. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. That's what I've been doing anyway. But yeah, orc science. I don't really have anything that I need to that I can I don't really have anything specific to talk about orc science just yet. So maybe I'll move on to something else. Orc gaming. basically was going to get like try to get some of the recording software sorted on this computer. This computer natively has game recording software. Like I can record myself playing a game just on the computer, and it can actually do that. It can actually just record that and stuff, which is cool. So actually like get that sorted, and then get some really cheap games, or play Party Animals. I really want to play Party Animals. It's just that you kind of need people to play with for Party Animals. So yeah, get all that sorted out, kind of, and stuff. But yeah, that would require me to actually have like a gaming list and stuff, and I don't really have anything. Yeah, I can start one. I can start a gaming list. So Orc Gaming is on page 12. Is it Party Animals? I can't get the game. You can't get Party Animals? You can't get Party Animals. It's really good. It always looks so fun. It's just a kind of like nonsense game that I would love to play, because I used to like playing Smash, and it's kind of like well, it's funnier Smash to me anyway. I do want to play GTA a bit more, like making a character while trying to get a character as close as I can to being an orc. So yeah, I do want to play GTA. Oh, you can get the game. So for some reason, my brain was saying that it put a T on the end of it for some reason. I can't get the game. And I was like, what? Why can't you get the game? Well, you were there. You can get the game. Oh, cool. So at least I have one person to play with me. So that'll be fun. But yeah, Pie Animal sounds fun. It just sounds fun. I don't really want to play Minecraft. I'm sorry, but Minecraft is just such a time sink that it would drive me crazy. I'd be continuously dropping out of character just to kind of like give up. You know, I just no. So yeah, but I can play these two games on this computer, so that's something. Wait. Do you own the game? Well, Party Animals? No. No, I do not have excess money to purchase it. I want to. So in the future, I probably will play it. I do have GTA. But yeah, it's on my wish list on Steam. Steam. So yeah. Well, the pages there set up for the list of games, so I can always add to it. What's next? It's only $20. Well, yeah, but once I get like the channel actually like operational and stuff, then yeah, I'll actually like get it. It's no big deal. I got Orc Reacts, and that's basically like not just reacting to just random YouTube shit. It's going to be reacting to kind of like well, all sorts of stuff. You know, it's like the orc depictions in movies, and like I actually watched the World of Warcraft movie or something. You know, stuff like that. I could make a list of things to react to. That one is super easy. That's page 13. That's going to be one of those hard ones to edit, because basically I'll have to make sure that like the clips are transformative and fair use and all of that stuff. And obviously I'll be watching it doing like with a watch party and stuff like that. And I can even say Star Trek is in that list, because Orion's basically space orcs. I actually got just, I'm just going to write Star Trek. I forgot to spell Star Trek for a second. So yeah. Also plays Warcraft. I don't know. I don't know if I should be encouraging the whole Warcraft thing. I mean, I will have to watch people play Warcraft at some stage. I'm mostly going to be reading up on a lot of like Warcraft lore material and stuff, because that's part of the history thing. Yep, orc history. That's part of the history thing, and also the fashion thing as well. What previous message? I've got a log here. No, it doesn't. What? Okay. But yeah, Lord of the Rings. I've got to watch the Warcraft movie. But yeah, other depictions of orcs. I've got Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Warcraft. So yeah. Even anime that has orcs in it and stuff, because apparently the orcs from Japan are more pig-like or something. That's at least what Don said. I'm pretty sure. But I don't remember seeing like an anime with orcs in it that are, yeah. We got the Gamorrean guards. I was just thinking, is there like anything in Star Wars where there basically is like the like like green orcish aliens, and all I keep thinking of is the Gamorrean guards, and they're not really depicted that much. They're not in much of anything, are they? They're kind of like in the bit of the first set of movies in the last is it 6? Yeah, I think it's 6. Is it 6? They're in Jabba's palace. That's it. They're just in Jabba's palace, and then in the Book of Boba Fett, they're right there. And spoilers until my hand goes down for the Book of Boba Fett. So when I put my hand down, you can unmute me or something if you don't want it to spoil. They fucking die. They fucking die. They're the only characters that are like properly super dead that are good guys. They die. It is such bullshit. Ugh. Like, you kind of want some people to die in that stupid series, but they don't. But the Gamorrean guards, you want them to live, and they fucking die. Okay, I'm done with it. But yeah, so I could watch a bit of Star Wars. I'm gonna write that down. Star Wars. Yeah. Are orcs in Onward? Are they in Onward? I don't remember orcs being in Onward. Which is actually not a bad movie. It's not super great. It's not a great movie. It's very meh, It's very mid tier, that movie. Yeah. Oh my god, what was that terrible Will Smith stupid movie? Mini series? Whatever that was supposed to be? That's it. I'll have to watch it eventually. I remember I didn't watch it because somebody told me that basically it's like, well, it's set in a universe in which basically fantasy stuff exists with like normal stuff, and I was like, I've seen the trailer, and I mean everything looks so normal, except there's also kind of orcs in it, and he was like, yeah, but they've got it's just like our universe, only there's like dragons and orcs and fairy tale creatures and stuff like that. And I was like, no, you don't understand. You don't you don't get it. If dragons existed, like actually existed, and there is actual weird evidence that dragons did exist. That is messed up. Um, Seriously, I'm not kidding. There's actual evidence that dragons existed on Earth. Like, no idea if they breathe fire or not, probably not, but there is actual evidence now. There's some fossils that we believed were dinosaur fossils, but they can't be dinosaur fossils because it's a weird rabbit hole to go down, but have fun looking that up. It is fascinating. But you see, if dragons like the ones that were fire breathing that were in the trailer for Bright, like I saw, actually existed in our universe, it would change everything. We would still be in a kind of like we would just be coming out of a renaissance. Okay, the first one. Okay, that it would delay everything if dragons still existed on Earth, like like they are depicted in that, you know. Not to mention orcs and fairies and all of this other stuff, all these other creatures. Like the world wouldn't be like it is depicted in Bright. Okay, it would be weird. It would be kind of like a weird mix of a renaissance and maybe if we overcome some incredibly big hurdles, um, there might be some steampunky technology bullshit going on as well, but that's about it. The world would be radically different. There was basically like I think there's like an alternate history hub kind of like video or something on like what would happen if dragons did exist, and it basically like does give you it incredibly, it humbles you so much, you know. It just like the whole world, the whole human race is just humbled by this. It's like if dragons still existed, or like the way they are depicted in fairy tales, then we would be fucked. We'd be super fucked, like so much. We would be so screwed, you know. It's like it's like that other weird movie with Matthew McConaughey in it and Batman. Oh, what's Christian Bale? Is it Christian Bale? Basically, dragons exist, but there's like, and they completely like fuck humanity. Like they completely fuck humanity. Just one just destroys the planet. It's just so cool. That movie is actually kind of cool. Um, the history and the backstory and the lore and stuff is actually kind of cool. However, the acting in it is terrible. Like the acting in it is just it's just bullshit. It's just yeah. But it's set in a post-apocalyptic world in which basically like somebody when they're digging, just just digging tunnels or something, somebody comes across this egg and it basically hatches and it's a dragon and it fucks over the planet because it hatches its dragon and somehow other dragons hatch after that, which then fuck over humanity. But it's only like three dragons. It's like two girls and one boy or something. And if they mate, then it's gonna fuck over the planet forever, which it did do in the past apparently. But and that's why they all went kind of extinct, or at least they laid eggs in like deep into caves and stuff, and then they all died out, and then civilization grew again, and then basically like we found an egg, and you know it's a whole big thing. The law, yeah, yeah, the law is fascinating in that movie, but like I said, the movie itself is kind of shit. You know, you kind of went to see Like, how is this society existing? It's actually fascinating how these small pockets of humanity are surviving in a world in which the dragons basically turn like they live off of ashes of the fire that they breathe out onto living stuff, and then they eat the ashes, and that somehow sustains them. I don't know. It's a whole big thing, and it's really cool because like there's a whole scene that I definitely remember that is just awesome, where they think that a dragon's coming. They think like these people have like they kind of like have got like a settlement of humans that have huddled around this really old castle, and they've got the castle set up that like all the entrances and everything to the keep to the center of the castle can be all sealed off, but not only sealed off. There's like a sprinkler system on overdrive, and it basically just pumps water like it's raining full pelt on you when you're just running down this corridor. And it just is like, why would they need? Oh yeah, the fire breathing dragons. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah. At first, the very first time I watched that movie, I was like, "Why the fuck would you need that? That sounds stupid. I mean, like that's gonna stop anybody from actually like, you would slip down those stairs because it's like there's one scene on the stairwell where there's basically just water coming from the ceiling and the walls and everything because they've hit the emergency sprinklers, and I'm like, there's no fire. I don't understand. Why do they need fire? And then basically you see the dragon and it does its fire breathing thing, and you're like, oh yeah, right, dragons. Yeah, joy. Yeah, I felt like such an idiot watching that the first time. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, it just I that's the reason why I didn't watch Bright is because basically like just I know what would I know that like the world in which Bright is taking. You're watching a trailer of it now. Is it good? I just remember it being okay. It's an okay movie, really good premise, but an okay. It's just an okay movie. You know, I do remember Matthew McConaughey actually looks decent because he's got a beard in that for some reason. You know, he looks like a crazy man. It's because he's supposed to be like a crazy American guy. So yeah. Oh, it's 2002 trailer cheese. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, they do that. They do that. They still do that today. I don't know what you're saying. It's 2002 like stuff. It's like yeah. It's just a really cool concept. Like I said, it's a really cool concept. I do also remember them basically like the adults, um, like putting on a play for the kids, and you're not realizing what the play is until like one of them says, I am your father, and like all the kids are like, it's like, oh my god, I didn't see that coming. What a twist, etc. And it's like, oh wow, oh wow, wow. One feels like it's giving me a seizure. This one. Okay. Um. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I can't think of any other like things that have. have orcs in them for the movie section anyway. So yeah. I think we're going to leave it there. I think we're going to leave it there for now. Stop doing it. Stop it. I am tired, but... I have a bookmark. And a place to hold the pen. It's a fancy pants book. And even a strap to hold it closed. This is a cool book. It's a cool book. Okie doke. I mean, you could have if you wanted to, but I'm going now, so like maybe like drop it in Discord or something. Achy, not cool. Oh, my butt. Ow, my butt. My butt fell asleep again. Okay, guys. Ugh. Yeah, I might come back tomorrow. Or the next day, I don't know. But since I've done 2 live streams here in a row, I might do 2 live streams on Growler in a row. Instead, stop. Instead, so just to balance it out. So I don't know when I'll be back exactly, but yeah, I do want suggestions. If anybody's got any suggestions for like Farmer Tubbs video or an Orc Tubbs video, I might do both. It kind of depends. Like I might do like them combined. You know, Farmer, Orc, Tubbs. You know. Yeah, I really do need to solve the tusk issue, because I'm going to take I'm going to take my orc stuff with me to Vegas. It has been requested. I think I know what I'm taking to Vegas. So that's cool. But yeah. Yeah, we can play orc stuff. Yeah. I mean, like, I would like to know that in the future. Not so, like I said, not so much now. I'm kind of like, I'm getting ready to go to bed because I'm tired. Is what I'm saying the word tired? Is that what it is? Son of a bitch. Yeah. I don't know, that feels kind of lazy just doing the Orc Farmer Tubbs thing. I'll try to make it unique. I'll try to come up with a way to make it unique. And my eye stings again. Probably because I yawned. I've run out of eye spray. I've got this I've got Optrex, which is basically like stuff that you just spray on your eyes when you can close your eyes and you spray on your eyes and it refreshes. I brought some with me to Vegas. It was good. It was handy. I didn't end up using it in Vegas, I don't think. But it just makes your eyes feel so much better. I think it's got like witch hazel and stuff in it, which is like super good for your eyes or something. I don't know. But yeah, there is an orc. I think there is like a. Did I make an orc channel for Discord? I did. Orky Dorky. Orky Dorky's right there. It's in the stuff you might want to look at. That's kind of important. So I forgot that I labeled it that. That's kind of funny. But yeah, there's a minor thing on the Tubbs Network Discord. If you look at the channels, there's actually Orky Dorky, which is the like orc stuff, suggestions stuff. It's the unofficial orc Discord. Like Orky Dorky is the unofficial beginnings of the orc Discord. It's like the connecting place of the two. You know, I'm gonna have like when I eventually start up the Orky Dorky Discord server, then I'm gonna have like one that's also like just a bridge of a channel like in that Discord server that's going to be kind of like the Tubbs network, just in case anybody is curious as to like if they want to go to the Tubbs network, But yeah. Anyway, right, stop talking about that. Stop it. Just leave. I'm trying to run away. I'm trying to flee. Flee. Yeah. So I won't be back tomorrow or the next day. I'll be back the day after. Unless basically I find a way to stream on both tomorrow and or the next day. I don't know. It kind of depends. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. Oh. Belly wubs. Oh, back stretch and belly saloon. And yeah, see you in the future. I don't know why I tried to make it sound spooky just then. It's not spooky. Toodles.